Hello, adventurers, and welcome to another one of ZexTy's Tuesday updates. In this update, we actually got a new class. That's pretty much the biggest thing that happened. We also got a couple of little events, and then also there were some class improvements. So kind of expanding on what happened last week was there were more class changes. So before I jump into the patch notes and reading through it, I did just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed. I'm now past 400 subscribers, so I'm very grateful for that. So hopefully we can get to 500, and then once I'm there, I'll apply to the partner program with Black Desert Mobile, or I think it's actually the content creator program. But with that being said, let's jump right into it. So for the patch notes for August 8th, as always, there are new events added, new content, bug fixes, and overall improvements to the game. So for the featured update, we have Wizard. I'm not going to read pretty much everything here, but I will kind of read the developer's commentary and then kind of skim over the other little things that are here. So Wizard the Prophet, who's once again transcended his limits. Wizard wields his rod and knife to cast deadly magic upon his foes at the apex of magical ability owing to an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Wizard can magnify the flow of primal elements, possessing explosive magic skills and the means to escape from dire situations. Large-scale battles are where he truly shines. So he's probably pretty good for like Node Wars or for Battle of the Sun, so any like mass type PvP. And his combat type is ranged, and then his main and sub weapon is rod and knife. So new class will already be ascended upon creation. Wizards can only equip a universal main weapon and sub weapon. Weird. Maybe they don't have his weapons out yet. I'll make one and I'll kind of take a look at it really quickly. Wizard has 4 active skills upon creation, so kind of the typical stuff, and then once you're level 10 you acquire this new title, which is kind of cool. You cannot acquire the title again once you already have it. So these are going to be the skills. I'm going to like scroll through it. If you want to pause to read it, go ahead, or just go ahead and go make a wizard and read it. Alright, so those are the skills, and then there was like a little developer commentary right here as well. So Wizard is a class who constantly requires MP because it is so often utilized for his main skills Lightning Storm, Teleportation, and Lightning Surge. Therefore, using memory imprints with the Recover MP effect will be the most effective with this class. That's pretty good. That's good to know. We can largely divide Wizard combat styles in 2 ways. The first combat style is securing enough distance between him and the enemy and performing consecutive attacks with Lightning Storm. The second is utilizing Forward Guard and Super Armor applied from Terra Strike and comboing into Earthquake and Volcanic Pulse. Wizard is an appealing class in the fact that he is strategically keeping enemies in check with his skills that apply various debuffs and Super Armor while utilizing Mana Echo to reuse the last skill cast and reducing the cooldown of Mana Echo with Elemental Flow. Cool, so it seems like this character is a little bit complicated in the sense that like making sure that you use the right skill for Mana Echo, but then also getting his passive Elemental Flow so that way I guess get Mana Echo back. Hopefully that makes sense, but then also it's kind of like a balancing act of like keeping distance between the enemies and then also like debuffing them, stunning them, or using your Forward Guard or your Super Armor so that way you don't get it like hit or comboed out as well. Class updates. With the introduction of new class Wizard, we've also made balance changes to existing magic wielding classes, especially based on what could be improved in large scale battles. Okay, so they've improved some also wizard-like characters. So Invoker is like the female version of Wizard. It looks like they just improved the PvE damage, which is exactly what happened to a lot of the other classes. So this will also help in Everfrost. but there's also some skills that increase their PvP damage. But like always, I'm not going to go through every single one of them, so this is just a quick little overview. So for Sage, they increase the attack speed of 2 of the skills, so that's pretty cool. And then for Archmage, which again is another wizard-like class, they added the skill damage plus 50% effect to trigger when spending 50 MP upon use of Frost Pillars and Combustion. Cool. So some skills were improved to consume MP and increase skill damage. So that's kind of what they did to Phantasma. That's what is being done with Wizards. So it's good to see that this is also happening for Archmage. Pretty much anything that uses MP, you should get some type of bonus whenever you like have full MP, and then you just kind of use it in your skill, and you get a boost attack. So that's always nice to see. It makes gameplay a little bit less, it makes it a little bit more complicated, or it adds another element to it. So that's nice to see as always. So for the patch notes for improvements, we have item improvements. Improve to display skill that you can upgrade on the top of this list from the skill menu. Okay, so anytime that you have a skill that you can upgrade, it'll be at the top of the list instead of having to scroll through it. Improve features for Boss Rush, Hadoom, Boss Rush, and Constellation of the effect of Combat Plus items as follows. Skip to the boss and begin battle when you've acquired level 1 Boss Rush or Constellation knowledge. I don't know what that means. I finished all my boss rushes, so I won't be able to like see until I get a new boss. But I think that means like you don't have to do the whole run every single time, even if it's a new level. You'll just go straight to the boss for new levels as well. That's just my interpretation of it. I'll have to see to figure it out. But decrease the amount of food required for building the Sylvia Goddess statue to 500. Added Guardian to the list of classes available for character creation with level 60 character generation coupon. That's nice. Tutorial. Improved tutorials that previously required players' interaction to now explain with only images and text. Applied tutorials equipping crystals, building, lodging, hiring workers. The above tutorials may be displayed again after the update, even if you've already completed them. Okay. Tutorials are like sometimes like it'll kind of teach you, you have to do a walkthrough and you have to do exactly what it wants you to do. This is kind of like, instead of doing that, it's just going to show you a picture, and then if you want to see the picture again, just go do it again. So hopefully that's nice. Hopefully that doesn't confuse new players, and hopefully they still understand the system for like how to do things, but I guess we'll have to see. System changes, or improvements rather. I think these changes are, it's whatever. Like, you have stuff to skip these stories anyways. Change the Wandering Merchant of Shazad in the Great Desert to appear at a different location and time for each region. Okay, so it's not always gonna be the same. Oh, actually, that kind of sounds fishy. So it sounds like Asia, Europe, and Americas would have the same location for the Wandering Merchant. So like someone who knew where it was in Asia could wait in Europe and be like, oh, I know exactly where it's gonna be, and right when it pops, it's like they're already there. So that's good to see. But I didn't even know that was a thing. So kudos to whoever like figured that out. UI changes. Change the placement of the Go to Town and World Boss Status Board button on the right of the minimap. I don't know what this is saying, but added information about the characters in possession to the screen that displays when you use a level 60 character generator coupon. So this is kind of what I was going to show you before, is like, if you don't know how to like get more family members or how to like get more characters, I'll show you where you can buy this, but there's basically like a slot expansion for the characters. But when you tap the text, it'll display a window from when you purchase character slot expansion coupons. The buy character slot expansion coupon button will be displayed in the place. I don't really know what this means. I honestly don't really care. Added level 80 or higher text to the window that displays when tapping the Marowak Labyrinth icon displayed on the right of the Everfrost world map. That's nice to see. There were bug fixes for Igneous. Fix an issue where at times the character would move and not use skills during auto combat when setting the auto use feature off for his basic attack. Okay. Fix an issue where at times rear super guard or super armor would be applied in Raminus Arena, Keepers of the Relics. Huh. I don't know what that means. Fix an issue where certain classes wouldn't move when setting the auto use feature for their basic attack off. So that's good to see. Some people turn their basic attack off, and I guess it clearly had issues here. System bug fixes. Fix an issue where the alert icon wouldn't display for skills available for upgrade. Change the character to not auto run after automatically returning to town from exhaustion in Great Desert. Okay. Change the availability notifications for auto questing to not display when it's no longer available after finishing the main quest, Shikatu's Warning, even when using the auto questing pass. UI, fixed an issue where the skill button would not display on the bottom right of the item description. So most of this stuff doesn't actually matter. It's just like really simple little things. I'll probably skip through most of it like while I'm editing. So moving on, we have early notices, and this is what I'm really excited for. Next week, we're going to have a lot of good updates, and then in the coming weeks, we'll have really good updates as well. So early notice for content, Chaos Rift 8 with a CP requirement of 53,000 will be added with a scheduled update on August 16th. Please note the above information for the most optimal. Okay, so the thing with this is you can save your, if you have 53,000 CP, you can save your like entry scrolls, your harmony scrolls, and just like wait for the next update. So hold off on buying it now, and then like buy them on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. But the thing is, with this, there should be a new area, a new map. So brand new quests, new stories, things to go over like that. So it's not just gonna be Chaos Rift 8. Jeremy from the Tuesday Night Live or whatever it's called, he kind of alluded to this. I don't see any information on here, but he said like with this, it comes with a new area. So look forward to that. And then also system early notice. The Adventurer's Fame system will end with the scheduled update on August 16th. Okay, so there's going to be changes to this. That's kind of nice. We are planning to update a different system for new adventurers in a future update. We will give out rank rewards for Adventurer's Fame at midnight on August 16th, and you must collect normal rewards before the maintenance. Give out rank rewards at midnight on August 16th. Okay, so it ends on August 16th. I don't know, maybe it's kind of weird, but I'm gonna leave my Adventurer's Fame code in the description if you want to just use it, get whatever rewards there are for now, and then use it again whenever there's the upgraded rewards. Hopefully this will be an improvement to the newer players. They'll actually get something that's better than what they're getting now, and maybe it's like a tier level up system where it's like, okay, you've hit this progress, you'll get something else, which I think it's already like that, but hopefully it's even better. So all of these events are starting, and then all of these events are ending. So looking at Pearl Shop, we have new special packages, so Wizard's Gift and all these other things, and then we also have a bunch of new outfits. These outfits are all for Wizards, so at least he didn't just start off with like 2 outfits, he started off with at least 5, it looks like. So let's look through it. Temperian, that's actually not bad. This one's like the same one as Igneous, which is still a really cool outfit. This one's awesome. Sleepless Sun, I really like it without the hat. I don't know what the difference is, because this guy's got like a different collar right here, whereas he has no collar here, but he has no hat, and it's not like this part's part of the hat, but I guess it is. We have this one as well. It's probably the gold version. Also, this one's alright, I guess. Kind of looks like a pimp to me with the cane. It's good that he's getting these as well. So that's pretty much it. So let's jump into the events that we have now. So as always, checking Prime Gaming. We're actually gonna have a new Prime Gaming round of rewards pretty soon. I think it's in 3 days. So make sure that you're on the lookout for that. It's gonna be Restoration Scrolls times 30,000. So if you haven't already, go ahead and go claim this one. And yeah, so there's my PSA for that. So moving on to the events for this week, the first one we have is Collect Magic Stabs. It looks like all you have to do is defeat enemies, and that you can do this every single day. So missions reset every day between at the beginning of the day, basically. So you can collect a lot of them, and then the rewards that you can get. The main thing that I see here is this right here. So you can get a Chaos Jewel, or you can get an Acrid, and then these skill books are good for if you want to change your main to the new class Wizard, so that's really good. And then we have all these other little things as well. So this is nice. I always like to see Combat Plus, Life Plus, Camp Manager. It's only for 7 days, but it's such a boost in the quality of life experience for your gameplay that any time with it is a good time. So that's the first one. The next one we have is Wizard Premium Login. Very basic. All you have to do is log in, collect your reward, and you can get some restoration scrolls, some horses, more restorations, and some black pearls. And then if you want to pay for it, you can also do that. I don't think it's worth it. There's my 2 cents about it. I don't think it's worth it. The next one we have is Bounty Mission Holy Vial Tier Up. So Bounty Missions, Holy Vial Tier Up. Holy Vials of Splendor rewards from Bounty Missions are improved by 1 tier. So if we go here to a Bounty Mission, instead of getting like the normal... My horse ran in from a really long way, by the way. I don't know if anyone saw that. But basically, whatever tier Holy Vial of Light that you would normally get, it's going to be a tier higher. So when you're in here, you can just refresh, and then boom, you can get this one right here, the Bundle of Holy Vials of Splendor. This one's really good, gets you a lot of time, and yeah. So I always look for like these with the skein in it as well. So that's for that event. The next event is Black Spirit Ice Statue. So the Black Spirit Ice Statue will appear on Termian Beach. Attack the Black Spirit Ice Statue and obtain rewards when it is defeated. The Black Spirit Ice Statue's HP is shared across the server, and it will not appear again until the next scheduled time. So it's kind of like a world boss, but I don't think it attacks you. I think all you do is just attack it, so just DPS the whole way, and then you'll get rewards based on the amount of damage that you do. So he's going to spawn 2 times, so it's going to be Thursday, 18:30 server time, so about 6.5 hours from me right now, which it's 3, so it's 9:30 for me. And then so that's Thursday and Friday, so back-to-back days. As for the next event, we have daily mission pass. So the missions reset every day, and the completed missions from previous days cannot be collected. Okay, so make sure that you receive the missions for today, and then you can do these all for today. So this is just for the day. Once it resets tomorrow, it's gonna have a whole new set of missions. So you're gonna want to make sure that you're doing whatever this mission is every day, and then go back in here, get the new day's mission, and then it's just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. This daily premium pass though, the 500 pearls, it won't be for every day, it's just for that one day. I could be wrong on this, I can always be wrong, but from what I've seen and how it's always worked whenever I've played this game, it's been like that. It's not like you buy it now and you have it every day. So just kind of be aware of that. And it looks like that's pretty much it. So make sure that you're keeping up with all of your other activities, all of your other events. Again, I did just want to say thank you for all of the support on the channel. We got 400, and it feels like literally just last week we got 300, so I'm super happy about that. Sorry again about the lack of content. I am working on a lot of different stuff, but I haven't been playing the game that much, so I've been on and off. In these past 2 weeks, I've just been doing a lot more stuff in real life, so hopefully I'll have more exciting content, more like fresh and new content instead of just the ZexTy's Tuesday update. So I am working on that, so I'm super excited to bring that stuff to you. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate your support. And then also share my channel with anyone that's new, any of your friends that want to play the game. And I have a lot of guides for newer players, but then also, just as a reminder, Heidel Ball is coming very soon. I think it's like August 26th, sorry if I misspoke, August 26th or 28th, something like that. And that's a really, really good time to get into the game. So I did just want to make that comment as well. So as always, thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.